Hello everyone, this is Imran Pardesi sir and today I will be starting the new exercise or practice set of standard 8 maths and it is 13.2. So in 13.2 we are studying congruence of triangles and we will see the two given pair of triangles are congruent to each other by which test. In last sessions we have seen the several tests over there, that is hypotenuse side test, angle side angle test, side angle test, okay, angle side test, okay, and side test. So these sides we will, this test we will utilize over here in the given figures. We will observe there will be identical marks, okay. So my dear students, identical marks we should read and we should understand which side or which angle is congruent to which side and which angle. Just please look at the board and write down your conclusion very clearly. So please start 13.2 practice set 13.2 question number 1. In each pair of triangles, see here, this is two triangles. Can you see here, one triangle is here, one triangle is here. So in each pair of triangles given below, parts shown by identical marks, okay, it means identical marks are given in the question. We have to understand and we have to write. Are congruent, state the test and the one-to-one correspondence or of vertices by which triangles in each pair are congruent and remaining congruent parts. It means we have to observe the given triangles, we have to read the identical marks and we have to write one-to-one correspondence and vertices, okay, which angle is congruent to which angle, which side is congruent to which side. Very easy, and we know it how to solve it, okay. Please look at the board. Now see, this is the figure. By watching it we can see it is a quadrilateral and see segment MT is a diagonal, right? It looks like a quadrilateral, okay, but in quadrilateral there are two triangles. Can you see here, triangle MST, okay. See, this one line is here, so where is one line here? So you will say TBM. There are two triangles, triangle MST and the second triangle will be TBM. Why you will start from T? Because there is, see, one line identical mark, see, and S is coming in between because S is 90 degree. So here B should come in between because B is 90 degree. So you will write triangle TBM. So you know the two triangles, okay. See this segment MS is congruent to segment TB, and can you see angle S, angle MST is 90 degree. So here angle TBM is also 90 degree, okay. So and can you see this MT is the common side. So this is the hypotenuse also. See, MT is a hypotenuse, opposite side of 90 degree. It is here also and it is here also. So segment MT is the common side. Okay, so there are this side, this angle and this side. So side angle side, it means, and it is an hypotenuse. It is a right angle triangle. So we should know it is a hypotenuse side test. Okay, so therefore the given two triangles will be congruent to each other. Okay, see here, in triangle MST and triangle TBM, okay, a major angle MST, S comes in between, and major angle TBM, B comes in between, they are 90 degree, right? Now see, hypotenuse, MT is the hypotenuse congruent to hypotenuse MT. It means MT is the hypotenuse of this triangle also and MT is the hypotenuse of this triangle also. Why? Because opposite side of 90 degree is called hypotenuse. That is your common side. Now you will write segment MS is given. See, identical mark is there. Segment MS is congruent to segment TB. Identical mark is there. It is common. These two sides are common. This side is common and there is one angle also. So that is of 90 degree. So therefore, triangle MST congruent to triangle TBM by hypotenuse side test. Simple. And if the two triangles are congruent, अगर दो triangle congruent है, so उसके remaining sides भी congruent होंगे, उसके remaining angles भी congruent होंगे. Please pay attention here. Under the correspondence M, start properly. Order of the writing, it is very much important. MST correspondence to TBM. MST, S is 90 degree. Here it is one line. So you will start from here one line. T, B is 90 degree. So TBM. Okay. So these two triangles are correspondence to each other. Now segment, we don't know about ST. So therefore segment ST will be congruent to segment BM. Why? Because these two triangles are congruent. So their corresponding sides of congruent triangles are will be congruent. See, this is C for corresponding, S for sides. Corresponding sides of congruent triangles are congruent to each other. अगर दो ट्राइंगल्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट है, ओके, सो उसके बाकी बचे हुए साइड्स और एंगल भी कॉन्ग्रुएंट होंगे. दिस इज ओनली वी हैव रिटन C फॉर करस्पॉन्डिंग, S फॉर साइड्स, C फॉर कॉन्ग्रुएंट, T फॉर ट्राइंगल. So corresponding sides of congruent triangle, okay, this is two sides will be congruent to each other. Now similarly we know angle S is 90 degree, angle B is 90 degree, so they are already congruent to each other. Now the remaining two angles, CM and T. So look at here, therefore angle SMT, SMT, it starts from 90 degree. So here we will start from here only, BTM, okay, see here, SMT, SM. So BS goes to one line कहां पर है, यहाँ पे one line है. So BTM, is it clear? See, therefore angle SMT, S 90 से शुरू हुआ, one line पे गया, M here 90 से शुरू होगा, one line पे जाएगा, T, BTM are congruent to each other. Similarly for ST, now see STM, okay, STM, यहाँ पे कोई निशान नहीं है. सो बी एम टी, बी से जहां निशान नहीं है वहां जाएगा, बी एम टी. तो these two angles also will be congruent. Why? Because corresponding angles of congruent triangles are congruent to each other. Corresponding A for angles of congruent triangles. So as sides will be congruent to each other, corresponding angles also will be congruent to each other. Side भी congruent होंगे और angles बचे हुए remaining parts, remaining angles also will be congruent to each other. I hope you understood here how to solve this. Similarly, we will utilize over here. This is, see, can you see these two triangles are there? Okay, but there is one more. One is see, can you see these two lines? These two sides are intersecting each other at point R. Okay, so it is. See, can you see here X is forming, X. So whenever X is forming, we will understand there will be vertically opposite angles will be congruent to each other. Okay, just please pay attention here. See this angle. If this is and this is vertically opposite angles. Yes or no? When there will be X, so their vertically opposite angles are congruent to each other. So therefore we will write there are two triangles. Which two triangles? Triangle PRQ. Okay, PRQ. So first one line से start हुआ है, PRQ. Where is one line here? So you will start from TRS. Clear? P one line है, PRQ. So here one line is here. You will start from here, TRS. There are two triangles. Now we will see what is congruent. Segment PR. Can you see this one identical mark? Segment PR is congruent to this identical mark, that is TR. Segment PR congruent to segment TR. Given. How it is given? By identical mark. कैसे दिया हुआ है? Identical mark दिया हुआ है. See, segment PR congruent to segment TR. Given. Now angle PRQ. One line से start हुआ, so you will start from here. Congruent to angle TRS. Why? Because this R is in both the triangle and it is vertically. V for vertically, O for opposite, A for angle. Vertically opposite angle. Okay, can you see it is vertically? V for vertically, O for opposite and A for angle. So these two angles will be congruent to each other. Now see segment RQ. Can you see RQ? And here two lines are there. So you will say RS are congruent to each other given by two identical marks. See here, segment RQ two marks and segment RS is also 2 marks. So it is congruent. Okay, given. So therefore these two triangles will be congruent to each other by which test? Side, angle, side. See, side, angle, side. Okay, side, angle, side test. So if these two triangles are congruent, अगर दो triangle congruent है, so all the sides are congruent to each other. All the corresponding sides are congruent to each other. All the corresponding angles also congruent to each other. Now see, under PRQ, so TRS. See, it is order is perfect. So these two triangles are congruent to each other by order of correspondence PRQ, so TRS. Okay, so segment PQ is not given here. So segment PQ will be congruent to segment TS. Why? Because corresponding, C for corresponding, S for sides of congruent triangles are congruent to each other. Corresponding sides of congruent triangles are congruent to each other. Therefore, the remaining angles, these two angles are congruent because they are vertically opposite angles. So this angle, now you will start from see QPR. You start from QPR. So here two lines start by. It means STR. Okay, STR. Angle QPR. Two lines start by. So angle STR will be congruent because they are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Now you start from PQR. One se start हुआ है, so TSR. See PQR. One line se start हुआ है, so you will start from TSR. Will be congruent to each other. Why? Because congruent corresponding angles of congruent triangles are congruent to each other. जब दो ट्राइंगल कॉन्ग्रुएंट होंगे तो उसकी रिमेनिंग करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स भी कॉन्ग्रुएंट होंगे एंड द रिमेनिंग करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स आल्सो विल बी कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू ईच अदर. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड माय एक्सप्लेनेशन. Similarly, we will see the question number 3 of that question number 1 only. We will observe the figure. Identical marks are given. See, this is angle, this is angle, this C and this C. This angle is congruent to this. This angle is congruent to this. Okay, and see, can you see DC or CD is the common in this triangle also and in that triangle also? Yes. So we have to write this thing only. जो दिख रहा है that we have to write. See, in triangle DCH above triangle and in triangle DCF below वाला triangle. Okay, in these two triangles what things are congruent we will write. See, DHC, H comes in between, is congruent to DFC. This mark was on H and this mark is on F also. So you will say angle DHC, H comes in between, is congruent to angle DFC. Okay, and also we will see that this symbol and this symbol is also congruent. So we will write over there angle HCD or DCH, जैसे भी आप चाहो. Angle HCD is congruent to angle FCD because H से start हुआ है. This symbol we will start from F, that is F also having this symbol. So FCD, these two triangles are, these two angles are congruent to each other. It is given by identical marks. Okay, now we will write. See, can you see the segment CD is or DC is congruent or it is common in both the triangles? So it is common side. So therefore these two triangles will be congruent to each other because two angle and one side is congruent. It means angle side test. You will say these two triangles are congruent to each other by angle side test. And the correspondence order of this triangle will be DHC or DCH. So DCF. Okay, DCH correspondence to DCF. Okay, so while writing this order be careful. If you starting from D, you start from D only. DHC, DFC or DCH, DCF. Okay, anyhow. Now the remaining sides, see, this side CH will be congruent to CF. Why? Corresponding sides of congruent triangles are congruent to each other. So this also DH will be congruent to side DF. Why? Corresponding sides of congruent triangles are congruent to each other. Similarly, these two angles were discussed. Angle D is remain. So you will say angle HDC and angle FDC. Okay, HDC, D comes in between, FDC will be congruent because corresponding angles, A for angles, corresponding angles of congruent triangles will be congruent to each other. अगर दो ट्राइंगल congruent है, so their corresponding sides and their corresponding angles will be congruent to each other. I hope you understood here. So my dear students, now we will see the question number 2, and it is very much interesting because it is all in this question. It is already said that the given two triangles are congruent to each other by some test, angle side test, but which additional information was needed over there? Which additional information is less in this question, so that we will inform to the question that this should be there, so that these two triangles will be congruent to each other. हमें बताना है कि इस दिए गए सवाल में कौन सी इंफॉर्मेशन कम है, so that we will give them कि this should be there. Okay, so read the question carefully. Question number 2. In the adjacent figure, in this figure, segment AD is congruent to segment EC. See, AD is congruent to EC. It is given by identical marks. Which additional information is needed to show that triangle ABD and triangle EBC, ABD and triangle EBC will be congruent by angle side test? Okay, as we know, this is X is forming here, so this triangle will be, this angle will be vertically opposite angle, right? See, angle ABD and angle EBC, it will be vertically opposite angle, right? So therefore this angle is common angle, okay, in both the triangle. So which additional information we will write? So the additional information that is needed to show triangle ABD congruent to triangle CBE by angle side test would be, see, number 1, we have to show the A, that is angle ADB. See, ADB. So this is Z. Can you see Z over there? See, like this Z. So this Z is always showing that the alternate angles will be congruent. So ADB will be congruent to CEB. Okay, CEB. Z is there. Whenever you will see Z, so its alternate angles will be congruent to each other. So therefore we will say angle ADB is congruent to angle CEB. Can you see these identical marks which I have given over there? So angle D is congruent to angle E. By what? Alternate angles. Okay, now we will see over here, there this, or second one, you can say angle DAB is congruent to angle ECB. See, this is also Z. Like this also Z is forming. Yes or no? Yes. So this Z is forming, it means their alternate angles will be congruent to each other. So therefore angle DAB, see, DAB will be congruent to angle ECB. Okay, so this is how these two additional information is needed to show these two triangles will be congruent to each other. I hope you understood the question number 2, and here we finish the chapter number 13, congruence of triangles, and I hope you understood the explanation and everything is very much easy. Remember, we have to observe the figure very carefully, we have to read the given identical marks, and we have to write the proper order of corresponding sides and corresponding angles. So I hope you understood. Best of luck. Thank you so much.